Hey everyone, just wanted to jump on and say hi, even though it's a weekend. I got inspired to talk about a topic today, and the topic I was inspired to talk about is power. Such a big topic, such a lot that is written about. I'm walking, by the way, while I'm filming, if you can't tell why I'm puffing. There's such a lot that's written about power. It's something that can be used for good if used in the right way and if leveraged in the right way. And it's something that can be used for evil and is used for evil a lot in different situations and different scenarios, particularly around the world at the moment with lots of the stuff that we see going on. A lot of what we see going on is about power. Who has the power? Who wants the power? Who's willing to go and do absolutely anything in order to get the power? But I want you to think just for a second about how it feels to feel disempowered. And I know in my life there's been times where I have felt really disempowered. And there was a situation that happened to me recently where I felt very disempowered by that situation. And I felt like there was not too much that I could do about it. And I was in the situation because of another party, nothing to do with myself. And so I hadn't got myself into the situation. And it felt like no matter what I did or no matter what I said, it wouldn't make any difference. And that's the fundamental feeling of being disempowered in a situation, is not believing that your actions are going to make a difference. It's a true definition of helplessness, actually. If any of you have read Martin Seligman's work on learned helplessness, he talks about the whole idea of having no power and being disempowered and learning to become helpless. And that's what this particular situation felt like for me. And I had to take a really big step back, and I had to go back to basics. And when I'm talking about going back to basics, I'm talking about going back to this idea of what I can control and what I can't control. And I literally drew it in a circle, things that I have control over. And I mapped out in this particular situation all the things that I had control over. And there weren't too many of them, I can tell you. Then I mapped out all the things that I could not control. Those things that were nothing to do with me, that were external to the circumstances, and it didn't matter what I did or said, those things wouldn't be affected. And there was more things in that category. There was more things in the column of things that I can't control than what there were in things that I can control. But in the things that I can control column, I was focusing on conversations that I'd had with people. And I came up with a new idea of another conversation to have with one person in this particular situation. And it turns out that was the conversation that changed everything. Me being able to step back and look at where my power actually laid in that scenario, and being able to implement in that circle of control the thing that I had control over, which was to have this conversation, actually made the whole situation turn out to be in my benefit. And I had not thought that that was going to be happening at all. So that was a huge surprise. So if you're interested in the kinds of things that I'm talking about, you can jump online and the Being More Human link that I've just provided for you in this live, and it goes straight to our website, and feel free to order the book of the same name. The book is Being More Human, and it's all about mindset mastery. So I'd love it if you'd like to jump in and order our book. Hope you have a fantastic weekend, and all power to you.